Points are individual inspections found under each group. You can add or edit points using the points editor. Note that when you download inspections, each inspection's points will now appear in the inspections window. So let's create some points for a battery check. Click and open the points editor icon to start. The inspections point editor window opens. To add a new point, click on the add icon. You'll see new point appear in the left points window screen. On the right screen, you now need to fill in the name of your new point in the point title field. Let us use battery check in this example. Next, you need to choose a category for your new point to be linked to from the drop-down menu. I have a category called battery service to use for this point. Next, in a month interval, I will choose how many months between battery checks I want to have to pass. In this example, I'm going to use 12 months. On the odometer interval, this is where I'll assign the miles between battery inspections. In this case, I'll use 12,000 miles, about a year. Note that if this is an item that only needs to be looked at once a year, regardless of mileage, I'll enter a 0 in this field. For example, in Pennsylvania we have a yearly inspection and it's regardless of mileage driven, so 0 will go into this field. Next, click on the CAN Job tab to connect the job to this inspection line. First, click on the Add button to open the drop-down menu of your CAN jobs. In my case, I'm going to type in the letter B to scroll to the battery section of my CAN jobs. By selecting the checkbox in front of each CAN job, I can add them to an inspection point. You can choose multiple CAN jobs now too. Click OK to add the jobs. Clicking on the CAN recommendations, we can add the notes that offer all the different possible recommendations that we can have with these inspections. You need to name each CAN recommendation. For example, let us start with good as the title of this CAN recommendation. Then add something like battery appears to be in good shape. Click OK to add to the inspection line. In addition to the title and description, you're giving a choice of adding defaults to the recommendations. Selecting yellow or red in the default field will have this CAN recommendation automatically added when the tech taps the related color during the digital inspection. If an item is being checked that is pass or fail item, just use the red default field. Yellow will not apply to pass and fail items. If an item wears and is getting close to needing replacement and should be checked again soon, use the yellow default field in this case. Brakes at 430 seconds or 4 mm should be recommended for replacement or re-examining soon. Default on yellow can be used on the battery that is almost at the end of its expected life or test week. Put in a note that automatically will be entered when a tech taps that yellow inspection field. To make an example, in the title, type battery failed. In the description field, write battery fails, inspection, and testing. Requires replacement. Select the default on red and click OK. So now when the tech gets this inspection field and selects the red color tag on the inspection, the previous information that you entered will automatically be added to the inspection line. A CAN recommendation for a battery that is low in charge or needs some light service for corrosion, you can use a default of yellow on this item to be selected by the tech and have the information automatically added. CAN notes allow you to add notes of what the tech finds with each inspection line. When checking the battery, it may be noted that the battery hold down is missing. So, this is a note that should be put in as a CAN note. To add notes, click Add to open the CAN note window. Give it a title and then add a description. So let us do it. Click Add to open the CAN note window. Name the note battery loose. Then type in the description field, battery hold down is missing. Click OK when finished building the point. Click OK when finished and adding it to the inspection. Click on the X in the upper right hand side of the inspection points editor window to close it.